All right, and now we are
now
recording.
it's on.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good
Hello,
job.
everyone.
Hi, everybody. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, hi. It's been a fortnight.
That's it. It's over.
This is Needles at the Ready.
Yes.
I'm
Hello,
Ray.
everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Needles at the Ready.
Every time. I'm Ray.
I'm Kevin.
Great. And we're coming to you from Stratford, Connecticut, where we like to talk about our knitting and acquisitions and
Our life.
our lives.
Our owl post.
That's
our
right.
yarn pantry.
Yes.
Restocks.
And so today is going to probably be a little bit more of like vloggy style because we don't have, we have a lot to say.
We do have a lot to say.
We have a lot to chat about.
We don't have as much knitting as typical, but we've also been knitting on quite a large project.
We sure have. More to come. And we'll talk about like what we did. I feel completely discombobulated.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's
so,
right, though.
You know what? Whatever. Pull up a seat. I'm sure you're sitting down already. I don't know why you'd be
I don't know.
watching
Maybe
this
they're
standing
standing.
up. Maybe. Do what you do.
Maybe they're cooking, baking.
Oh, yeah.
And they just have us.
Do you guys watch us while you're cooking and stuff?
Yeah.
Or just like, do you watch us doing other things than crafting?
Think about how often like I step away and I'm like cooking or doing dishes or something.
And you're still listening to the podcast and stuff? I'm curious. Comment below if you guys do something differently. Or what do you do while you're watching or listening to the podcasts?
And we forgot to say today's Saturday, October 17th.
Yep. Our intros are always weird. I don't know why.
Our intros are like 25 minutes.
Yeah. Did we say what episode we're on?
We're episode
22.
22.
Right. That's a poop show already, guys.
Yeah.
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 So,
let's see. So
we said so a bunch of times.
okay, so don't say that word again.
Needle pulling thread.
Weren't you just singing something from?
I was singing Edelweiss. I have no idea why.
Yesterday.
It was like in my head. I was singing Edelweiss. I have started singing some Christmas songs, and I don't know why.
That's totally unacceptable.
It is, but I'm wearing woolen socks, so
As am
maybe
I.
that's acceptable.
I'm wearing my vanilla latte socks with my yarn from Jody's Jar. Right? Yeah. What's
To the max?
Yes, to the max.
Excellent.
Yes,
to the max yarn. Let's write that down so we don't forget to put it in our show notes.
Okay. So
Our show notes, you guys should see our notebook right now. It's very weird. We're not in the slightest.
we haven't been prepared for weeks or for like the last 5 episodes. So, all right. So let's talk about our
Hashtag life. We did a lot.
Yeah, let's talk about our last 2 weeks. So our last
let's
2
go
weeks have been
back.
busy.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's go back a fortnight. A
So-
fortnight minus a day.
Right. So 2 Sundays ago,
Yes.
we were invited to join an outdoor knitting group. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was like a little get together.
Yep, there were 6 of us who went. So the 2 of us, 2 of the members of the Knitting Podcast or
Knitting
Knitting
Posse
podcast that we love, who are also from Connecticut. So we got to meet Lorian, and we got to meet Kate.
That was really exciting.
It was. And
It was
Kate brought
very
us-
yeah. She brought us cookies.
I know. She brought us
I
homemade
know.
chocolate chip cookies. Like what?
She's really fancy.
No, they were delicious.
They were fantastic. I didn't know like etiquette because like nobody else was
what?
eating the cookies. Like when you can eat the
Oh, I
cookies or
have
not.
no food etiquette.
No, so like I tore into the real quick. I was like,
There's
but they were all organized, and I've never done anything like that before. So they were like, they had sandwiches, like they brought their like lunch.
They brought
and
chairs.
snacks.
We don't own like portable chairs,
No,
so
we
we
sat
brought a
on the
blanket.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I want to say I'm pretty confident that it's our first time knitting with anybody
Absolutely.
outside of ourselves and our like virtual knit night, like in person,
Yeah.
physically knitting with people.
Yeah. And that was really nice. It was nice to see other people's projects, what they're working on.
To talk about
Yeah.
yarn and
I thought it was
patterns and stuff.
totally.
It's
So that was organized by Leslie.
Thank you.
Leslie and her aunt, and I'm so sorry, I can't
know.
remember.
it escapes me.
It escapes me too. But they were so nice. We got together in a park in New Haven.
Oh my gosh.
It was gorgeous.
Walking into the park, the minute I walked in, I'm reminded of the scene from Notting Hill when Hugh Grant's and Julia Roberts' characters jump over the fence, and he does the whoopsie
He keeps saying whoopsie daisies.
whoopsie daisies.
Whoopsie daisies.
And every time I watch that scene, it reminds me of my my grandparents, Poppy and Nina. We went to church every Sunday at 8 a.m. Mass. We'd leave, we go to breakfast, then we go back for 9 for them to teach a Sunday school class, and then we would go to Pathmark
Oh my God! Remember Pathmark?
Yeah, for them to do their grocery shopping. And I was really small, and I'm walking between them, holding their hands. They would swing me and say "whoopsie daisies"
Aw.
as they swung me and like put me down. And then we'd go into Pathmark, and they had a coffee, like one of those like old school
Coffee grinders?
pots, like the big metal
Oh
ones,
yeah,
right?
the church coffee pots.
Yes, church coffee pot for sure. And they would have sugar cubes, so I would grab like 2 sugar cubes on my way in and eat those. And every time I watch that movie, that's what it reminds me of. But walking into this park reminded me of that scene.
Yeah.
Like how big the park was and the benches all around. And
It was
like,
beautiful.
place.
It really was beautiful.
Never
I can't
been.
remember the name of it now. I could probably let you know if you guys want to look at it because there's some pictures online. Because we didn't know, we've never been there.
Yeah, I'd never been there. It's free to get in.
Yeah.
There's a wall, a huge like brick wall all the way around it. So that was really, really, really nice.
Edgerton Park.
Edgerton Park
in New Haven.
In New Haven.
EDGERTON. We will probably not put that in our show notes. So
no. But yeah, so that was beautiful. That was last Sunday.
Yeah, it was really nice.
It was a really good time.
There were a lot of people out, but everybody was doing their thing, social distancing and stuff.
Yeah.
They did say don't bring your dog or keep your dog on a leash, and a lot of people did not follow
the
instructions.
The law.
We would have loved to have brought Tarquin. Lorian and Kate asked, we thought we were going to bring Tarquin, but he would have been a nightmare for us.
And it was really cool. There was these, well, it was funny. I don't know, cool, but it was funny, haha. Like, remember the people who were filming the scene? So they're filming the scene, and it's not like a big production.
Right.
Like,
so we got there early.
Yeah, we got there very early, which
is not like us at all.
But,
obviously today, so we're starting this podcast
an
at
hour
12:15
and a half later, pretty much than what we wanted to.
Yeah.
All right. So we get there. We're sitting down. We're there pretty early, so we're just hanging out on a bench. But then there's these 3 people.
I was knitting.
He was knitting. I wasn't yet because
Kevin had anxiety, and he doesn't usually have anxiety.
I'd have to put it away and move and stuff, but whatever. So all right. So there are people, and then we could tell that they're recording something, and we're not sure what it was. And then I start hearing the dialogue, and it was the scene from The Princess Bride when they're doing the poison in the cup.
Yes.
And so it was that, and it was hysterical because we probably had just watched On the Needles, and Nancy was talking about her Princess Bride sock club. So we watched that, and then the following day we go and we see the scene. So that
it was funny. They did a good job, though.
They did.
Yeah.
All right.
They did
so
a
that
good
was
job.
last week. What else have we
Can
done?
I just say though that I did have? So we got there and we were like trying to figure out where to meet because we didn't have like a meetup.
Right.
We didn't say like, oh, meet by the statue or by this bench or whatever. So we get there and like we're walking around and honestly we're like, are they knitting? I think they're knitting. Look, she's like moving her hands and stuff. So like we're like inching closer but trying not to be like conspicuous. And then come to find out she was just talking with her hands. She must have been like Italian like me or something like that.
Yeah.
She was just like talking with her hands and I was like, oh, I guess it's not them.
Yeah.
But
So
anyway.
that was that.
Very, very fun. That was fun.
Last weekend we had my brother and sister-in-law and our niece and nephew over for pizza.
Friday night.
That
was really nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It's only the second time really that we've had like people to our house for any type of event since COVID.
Yeah.
And I made chocolate chip cookies, which they're delicious.
They are delicious.
I use a recipe from All Recipes, so I'm actually going to link that below.
Oh, great. Write that down.
And the only thing I do differently is I add, in addition to vanilla, I also add almond extract to mine.
Yes. And it makes such a difference. It's not overpowering, but there's just like that extra layer like of flavor.
Yeah.
Which is really,
and
really
then
great.
Obviously the key to any baking is making sure everything was at room temperature. And I had let everything sit out for an hour, and they're probably the best chocolate chip cookies I've made. They were delicious.
They were buttery and yummy.
So we did that, and then we got our haircut last Saturday. We saw your mom for a bit. And then last Sunday we went to Elephant Trunk.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Elephant Trunk Show is a flea market here in Connecticut. It's really large. It's in New Milford, I believe. It's about a 45-minute drive for us. They're often showed on the freaking flea market flip with Lara something.
I don't know. She does that.
She also does like Access Hollywood or one of those things.
Right.
Or Good Morning
I thought she did
America.
Good Morning America, yeah. I might be slurring my words. I'm like overdosing on coffee right now.
No, I don't think so. So we went there. Okay. That's a great time. We didn't buy anything for the first time ever.
I bought a pair of sunglasses.
You did.
Which is the weirdest thing to buy at Elephant Trunk.
But
they were $10. They were nice. They're Ray-Bans. They're probably fake Ray-Bans, but whatever. They work.
The thing was too is we find that every time that we go, there's this
themes.
product or a theme or something that you see of. And this one was masks were high on the list. There were masks all over the place.
A lot
that
of people were selling. Yeah.
Then there were like drawings and paintings of
Babies.
Like everybody had baby paintings.
It was
very weird.
I mean, babies are adorable.
Yeah, but
like, I don't know if I would hang somebody else's baby. Like,
yeah, in my
because
house.
these were obviously like portraits of like specific
babies, and it wasn't the same baby at every booth.
No.
But there were a ton of those, and then those old irons,
the cast iron
irons, the little ones,
right?
Tons of those. Corningware was pretty high up there. We saw
there was a lot of Corningware
all over the place.
Yep, it's fun to see those themes. We go usually twice a year with like our best friend ever, Megan. Hi, Megan. I don't know if you're watching.
She does watch sometimes.
She says.
But
what was I going to say? I did call her Megan. We usually call her Moogie.
I know. I actually forget her name because I call her
She's
Moogie.
in my phone as Moogie.
She's in my phone as Moogie. I call her Moogie all the time. So when people ask me her name, I get caught up.
I know.
I
get confused too.
I don't know.
Yeah. So that was fun. It's nice to walk around. There were a lot of people. Everybody had to wear masks. There were people patrolling. They made announcements, to make sure that you were wearing your mask and not just wearing it, but wearing it properly. Which was great. They cleaned the porta potties like
all the time,
which was great. Although
I felt very safe there. I didn't feel.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't feel.
Yeah, most of the booths had like hand sanitizers, before their tables if you wanted to like touch something and like look at it. I thought they did a great job.
It was really, really well.
It was nice to get out. Mm-hmm. It was good. We usually go like twice a year. I think this year we're only going to go the once, but
yeah, this was our first time. So typically we go April and October,
right?
Or kind of like because it's cool out, so you could spend, you're walking around for 2 to 3 hours, maybe even 4, depending on how your day goes.
Yeah.
And then we went out to lunch afterwards, which we always do.
We do. We usually get burgers afterwards, fries, like good burgers
and a beer. I had a pumpkin cider, guys.
Yeah, that was good.
Like an alcoholic pumpkin cider. It's one of the best pumpkin flavored drinks I've ever had.
You don't remember the brand?
No, I don't, and I don't have the receipt. It was like, I think it was McKenna or something like that. And then, yes, and what else? I think that's it. That's kind of like, and then work, then real life stuff, working, grocery shopping, laundry, all that stuff.
Yeah, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, we all do, so.
Right. But we were busy. I felt like we
had a lot go on the last couple of weeks.
Which was great. It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this weekend. We have to finish getting some of our Halloween costume.
And then, grocery shop and one other thing. Yeah, that's
we were going to go and get coffee pods from Christmas Tree Shop.
Right.
They have the best prices of the coffee pods that
for your
like to drink. For your Keurig.
All right, so that's life. Let's talk about admin stuff.
What? Admin stuff? Oh, yeah.
Right? The big one. So this was huge. You guys.
Oh, I forgot about that. I thought you were going to talk about our knit-along.
Are unbelievably kind. Since the last episode, we've hit 5,000 subscribers, which blows our freaking minds. Like,
I don't even know words, to be honest with you. I really don't even know words because we love doing this so much, and it's not about subscribers for us or anything, but it's just like to know that people like hang out with us or like hanging out with us, like our poop show of a podcast. People like want to see more, and it's really inspiring for us. It's really awesome.
Yeah,
it means so much to us.
It's funny, like, it's to be part of a community, and we have this. We've met so many great people. Yeah. People that we talk to, that we knit with. You guys message us, which we love. Yeah. You guys comment like crazy, which we love.
I know.
Like we really do.
I love it. Just the random like tags on Instagram or all that stuff. It's just like it's amazing. It's really amazing.
It's great, this community that we've kind of built, and it shows that like. I still remember, starting it, just taking a chance starting the channel. And
can you guys hear me slurping my coffee? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. It's a giant goblet. And
then you guys like take a chance coming back.
Yeah.
Watching for the first time, coming back, watching every week. So
what I find interesting is people who watch like older episodes.
I know.
And I remember like recording those episodes and just being like, you think people are going to ever go back and like watch us? And then now to like see comments. Right, from like episode 8 or something, you're like, wait, what? And I don't even remember what I talked about. Obviously, I don't remember what I taled about afterwards, but yeah, it's really neat. So thank you all so much. We're going to do a special. You're going to get us like 3 weeks in a row.
Pretty much.
What? we are going to do a live
next Sunday,
where we're just going to hang out and chit chat, I believe, right?
Yeah, it's not going to be a typical episode. It's just going to be hanging out. We could do.
I mean, we chit chat anyway.
Yeah, it could be like a Q&A. You guys ask questions. We'll be, actively reading chat. Yeah, it's just going to be an interactive thing. We'll probably knit something while we're doing it.
Yeah.
We'll hang out in our living room. Tarquin will probably be with us. I'm sure
Tarquin will jump on.
So we're going to do that next week.
Yep, so pay attention for that. We'll have some more details about what time. We're not quite sure what time yet. We have to look.
Probably let's go
2 p.m. or something?
Let's do 2 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. 2 p.m. Eastern time.
2 p.m. Eastern. Next
Sunday. That'll be really fun. I love those. I really do love those.
25th, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And then we are also going to do a giveaway.
We are. So, for our 5,000 subscriber giveaway, we are going to be giving away the yarn that we talked about last time from Amanda Knits, which is her Harry Potter Club.
Oh,
and so you get the yarn and all the fixins. We showed this last time. It is absolutely amazing. We were waiting for a very special occasion to give this away, and this is obviously the special occasion. Yes. And also...
Good thing you're mentioning this. Oh, yeah.
Also, from Pacific Moon Knits, she did... I'm going to keep it in here. Oh, I don't have mine with me. Let's see if you guys can see. Oh, yeah. So Pacific Moon Knits did a... Needles at the Ready / Harry Potter. Oh no, I can't. It's so nice in here. I'm sorry, guys.
I don't have mine.
Yeah. So go to Pacific Moon Knits. She has some pre-orders right now for these special Needles at the Ready stitch markers.
Hey, handsome.
Oh, Tarquin's starting early. That's because we really were delayed when we were doing this. He wants water.
Yeah, I don't have any in there.
Oops.
Hold on.
Oh, he'll be all right. So, anyway, we're going to give this away in addition to a skein of the Amanda Knits Hogwarts colorway. No, Harry Potter Club first edition. And it's got some, nice stitch markers in there, and the yarn is gorgeous. We don't know what base this is yet. We should have reached out to Amanda and asked her.
Oh, yeah, I actually don't.
I don't know if we know that. So, you'll get these. And we were going to do a prompt on
Ravelry.
So
we're going to start a thread today. It is going to just ask you to post your favorite recipe.
Yeah, post your favorite recipe. This could be like a family favorite, even if you don't cook, what you like to eat maybe. If you can get the recipe for that or a link to that, that would be really fun. Yeah, so we'll draw the winner, and then we'll send this out to you. If you are interested, I think I just mentioned this, but I'll mention it again. If you are interested in these Needles at the Ready stitch markers, Pacific Moon Knits is having pre-orders right now. I believe there's only a few left. I did mention it. Yeah. So check it out. She's got some awesome stuff in her shop right now. There's a lot of Halloween things. She's got a cute little cauldron. She's got a lot of other things in there. Really, really talented person. So thank you for donating those. We're going to be sending those out to you guys.
So that is that.
That's that.
We have our Benjamin Matthews Designs CAL that's running.
We do.
So it is running it started October 1st, basically, maybe a little afterwards. And then it's running to the end of November.
Yes.
So we have a Chatterton FO thread.
We do.
And all you have to do is pick a Benjamin Matthews design.
He's got over 100 of them.
And 100 and maybe up to 6 now. I think he just released another hat.
He did?
So, yeah, I believe so. So we are running that on Ravelry, and you have the price for that.
I do. So we have 2 prizes, one for our chatter thread and one for our FO thread. The chatter thread, we've been hanging on to this for a little while, and I think this would be a good time to give it away. It's super soft and comfortable and delicious. This is what?
Delicious.
Delicious.
You like your delicious.
It's delicious.
Is that a song?
Yeah, there's a song that's called The Lovely. It's from, what the heck's the musical? I was in it in high school. I can't remember. It'll come to me. Where they sing blow, Gabriel, blow. You know that one? No?
That does not sound like it's...
So this is from the Cat Lady, the Cat Lady... Designs. She is dyeing yarn. This is in her Possumly Soft Merino. It is a 17 micron Super soft, deep sea green. This is going to go to our chatter winner.
Yeah,
it comes with it's a beautiful yarn, and this comes with a cute little kitty stitch marker. Progress keeper. It's got like the lever back. So super cute. That's going to go to our chatter thread winner, and then we are going to be for our FO winner. We're going to be giving this wonderful skein of 17 micron. So it's a 17 micron special. 17 micron luxe worsted in Ginger Snaps concrete base. So it's 100% superwash merino.
Or is the colorway concrete?
Colorway's concrete. What did I say?
So the base is luxe worsted.
Yeah, didn't I say that?
But you said in their concrete base.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
So it's luxe worsted base, concrete colorway. It smells delicious too. 17 microns.
Did you feel how soft this is?
This is some guys, this yarn is no joke. 17 micron is a beautiful,
totally
squishy, soft yarn. There's both of these have a really beautiful twist.
Beautiful, and the twist is different.
Yeah.
So this is the twist on Andrea's yarn.
So that yarn looks that almost comes across as a hand plied, it's very nice.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Maybe a 2-ply?
I don't know.
So it looks kind of 2-ply.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
This one has a very tight, twist. Probably 3 or 4-ply. Mm-hmm. But they're really, really great yarns.
Yep.
I love this colorway. I may eventually have to buy.
I know. I love it too. It's a beautiful tonal.
Or a worsted weight sweater. Oh yeah. Lord!
It's coming across a little warmer, but it's a cool gray.
It's a very cool gray. It's a very nice gray.
Yeah, it's amazing. So
that would be a beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And because for our FO, and we're also giving with this yarn because I think it matches really nice.
Yeah, it does.
Is our Knit for Brains?
No.
I'm sorry, Naughty Knitting Sack.
Which we also have a coupon code for.
Which we do, and it's Prickle Pants 15. And inside are some. Somebody had said that they're like married skeletons. They don't have to be married. They're fornicating. They're just having some fun.
Yeah, Prickle Pants 15.
Prickle Pants 15. Okay. So you'll be getting this awesome collection.
All right.
Or whatever.
So I think that's everything?
I think so.
Should we talk about some knitting?
I feel like I'm talking a lot.
So then I will start. I have one FO.
Me too.
Are you guys ready?
This is huge.
This masterpiece of an FO.
You weave in your ends.
I did not even weave in my ends.
We've been busy, y'all.
You know why? I can't find... For this particular item, I have a very specific needle that I use, and I can't find it right now. So I have to look for that.
Did I let my mom borrow it?
No.
My mom's been so into knitting, guys. I love it.
Did you? Why, you gave her a darning needle?
Darning? No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I need.
Oh.
So here it is, guys. In all of its glory.
What did they go?
A dishcloth.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is in Dishy Multi Starfish.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I now have 2 of these. I'm going to make 2 more of these. This is What's-Her-Face's pattern. Stacy. This is Stacy.
From Very Pink Knits?
Yeah, Stacy Perry, Very Pink Knits, traditional dishcloth. Just slight difference than Grandma's favorite dishcloth.
Yeah.
So it actually does not have, I don't think it has a no holes pattern. So I just used Grandma's favorite dishcloth, no holes.
I think it's easier. I prefer the no holes.
I do love the colors of this.
Me too. It's really...
I love the coral and the white and the gray together. Really, really pretty. So I'm going to... This one uses 50 stitches. Increase you get to 50. I'm going to make 2 more with the same colorway.
Yeah. And
only increase to 35 to make it more of like a face cloth. And see if I can get a total... If I do it that way, if I could get a total of 4 out of 1 skein.
Okay.
Because typically with this pattern, I can get 3 full dishcloths out of 1 skein. So if I decrease 1, I'm hoping I could get 2 more.
Baby.
Oh, wait. That may not work. Well, maybe.
Hashtag knitting math.
So I'll figure it out. I'm going to weigh it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some actual math and see if I could do that. But that's
beautiful.
Maybe I'll go down to 30 stitches and see how that works out. But I just love knitting these.
I know. They're so nice.
You know what it was?
And they feel great when they're done too.
They do. I finished this last 2 Sundays ago, and
Yeah.
I actually took about a week off of knitting. I didn't pick up. No, so I finished this Sunday, and I probably didn't pick up any knitting until Thursday.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You were looking for things to do.
It's not even that I was looking for, like, I was looking for stuff. I didn't know what I wanted to knit.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of brain space to do big things. And then we had the Stephen West shawl starting. And so it was just kind of that.
Yeah, no, you didn't want to like commit to something like before that, you know?
Right. And I wasn't.
Because, wow.
Yeah, like there's so many things I want in it
I know.
that I couldn't decide.
Well, even today, you're like, oh, I think I'm going to do this. I want to do that. I'm like, you have delusions of grandeur because it's like
It's just been
projects take a little bit.
They do, and it's just kind of been. I feel like the past maybe month or 2 months that maybe the everything that's just going on in everybody's lives just like is like, and I just didn't have a lot of like capacity to do stuff.
It's okay.
I think getting stuck at home is like finally like I'm getting like I need to be out more.
Well, let's go out. Just kidding.
No,
So
people are gonna infect us.
I know. Stay away. So I also have one FO.
Yours is way better than mine. You put some effort in.
I did work. This is the Rios hat by Benjamin Matthews for our knit along, which is really a cool pattern. I'll put it on. I did not block this because in the pattern, see like how 3D it looks?
Yeah.
Right here, like this? He says, if you're going to block it very lightly, because we really want to see like that 3D. So the yarn right now is, because I use a very woolly yarn. This is Wool of the Andes in by Knit Picks. I can't remember the colorway.
Was it superwash or no?
No, it's non-superwash. It's like, feel it. It's like, it's like a sheep.
Yeah.
Totes. I can't remember, and it's probably downstairs on my Razcog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice color though.
It is a nice color. It's like a honey. I think it's called honey
it's
something.
It's very similar to this color.
It is. Yeah.
So it's like it's. I'm trying to think if I can remember the name.
So this is a really easy pattern. I'll put it on. So I'm not like a huge beanie person, but I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. It fits like so well. It doesn't really go with what I have going on right now, but it's super comfortable. I think this would be an amazing gift knit, or just like to have a whole bunch of them in like different colors and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited. I am going to soak this though, and I'm going to try to block it very lightly just because it's so woolly. Like the stitch definition I think on this is going to be really good, but I need the stitches to bloom. You see like sometimes you can see like there's just like a little extra air maybe. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Maybe?
Like
maybe
space? Yeah. So, really easy pattern, super easy to follow. I loved every minute of it.
What size
and it was
needles?
so nice. This is a US 8,
Okay.
US 6 for the ribbing, which is a twisted rib.
Okay.
1x1 twisted rib. I don't want to give too much away. And then US 8 for the rest.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a worsted weight yarn.
It is a paid for pattern.
It is a paid for pattern. But he does some really awesome things when he like releases his patterns. He'll either like release it for free for a day or like $1.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So if you don't,
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I would say I think even the most recent shawl was free for like a weekend.
Yeah, his newest one, his autumn, his fall, something. October shawl. October. I can't remember. He's got so many awesome patterns. It's like
I know.
ridiculous.
I do want to knit that October one.
Yeah. So if you'd like to join the knit along, there's a lot of easy things if you don't want to really commit to something, because I'm having a difficult time committing. Kevin and I, wait till you see what we've done. This was taking up a lot of our time, our knitting time. The Stephen West thing.
Oh, I'm like,
I think we're off
what
today.
Have we done?
So, anyway, follow Benjamin Matthews Designs on Instagram and use. We don't have a hashtag for our knit along, but
somebody suggested one. Let's do this. NATR fall 2020. There we go. Hashtag
There you have it, folks. So,
NATR Fall 2020.
yes.
This way, we will do a fall knit along every year.
Okay.
This time of year.
Great.
And there
That
we
sounds
go.
good. And tag, if you use the hashtag tag Needles at the Ready pod, and tag Benjamin Matthews designs, and so we can take a look at your awesomeness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
really fun. So that was nice. It was so nice to knit a hat.
Yeah, I know.
It really was. I love knitting in the round.
I didn't bring it. I have my Cool House hat by Jared Flood on the needles, but I haven't worked on it, and it's not the hat that I want right now. I want an easy hat.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna.
These are really easy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it off. I know exactly what hat I want to knit from Benjamin Matthews. I have to buy the pattern.
What is it?
I don't remember the name. Here, I'll find it though while we're talking. So next up, we're gonna talk about our whips, but I think we should talk about what we're wearing.
Oh yeah, what are we
Right?
wearing? Yeah, we're
So-
actually wearing stuff today that we didn't just freshly knit. Although yours is more recent than mine. So we'll talk about mine. So because you're distracted. So mine is the Clockwork shawl by Stephen West. Kevin knit this for me. He was going to do it for like I think a birthday or something like that or Christmas. But he finished it a few months. I think he finished it like right before the summer. So this is the first time that I've had a chance to like really wear it, and I love it. So this is Clockwork.
Wait, can we just pause for a second? Because you just
Mm-hmm.
reminded me. So your I love it reminded me of when Tracy, right? So if you watch The Grocery Girls,
Yeah.
and Tracy does the I love it type of thing when she talks about Jody, and it reminds me of because we just watched them. What's his face from Hunger Games?
Oh, shoot.
So it's what's his name? Stanley Tucci's character
Yeah.
in Hunger Games.
Oh, come on.
But every time, like she just did it in this episode, and I flashed to that immediately.
Really?
I flashed to it every single time.
So I can still use that. So I love it. This is
No, you can still use it, but
thanks.
it just jumped to my head.
So this is Kevin showed this, I believe, on his first podcast.
I don't know. I don't know that it was done then.
I don't know, but I really do. This is really nice. It's super squishy. It's garter. There's some cables in there. Look how nice your stitches are, Kev.
And this is knit
Good
with
job.
Brooklyn Tweed Perry. And if
Yeah.
I remember correctly, it is, I want to say one of them is Stonehenge.
Really?
And the other one is Nautical.
I don't know, but it's gorgeous.
But it's I'm for sure 100% sure that it's Brooklyn Tweed.
For sure, 100% sure. That's extra sure.
I would like to knit this. I would like to knit the Luft beanie.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, look at those color choices. Are really. What the hell happened?
Where'd the picture go?
I have no idea. Whoa.
So that is what I would like to knit. I believe it is a worsted weight hat. I just have to find. It looks like it uses 3 colors. So I just have to.
Very well.
Well, the suggested yarn is Woolfolk Luft, and that I don't have. So I'm gonna see if I can find something similar to that in our stash.
Yeah, why can't you? You use
Because
whatever you want.
Woolfolk is it's bulky actually.
Oh, we've got plenty. We've got a whole. This
All right.
whole cubby is
Actually-
Bravia. Yeah.
I have a cubby
Nitpicks
below
bulky.
though too. I have Nitpicks bulky down there.
Oh, you
that
do?
whole cube is bulky, yeah.
Oh, we have all that bulky too.
All right, so that's
Plenty.
That's my.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, I love the little twist in the middle going
Yeah,
all
me
the way
too.
around. So I think that's going to be
Great
fun
color
to,
choices.
to knit. So that's
Totally.
going to be on mine.
Good.
All right, and then
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Stephen West Vertices Unite, which is literally like my favorite shawl that I've made, guys.
It's a monster.
It is huge. I want to knit another one already. I love this freaking section
What?
right here. This white,
I know.
this gray, and
Yeah.
beautiful. This is knit with Lolo Did It and Barnyard Knits. Lolo
And there's a blanket version of that, like
There
the baby
is.
blanket version of
Can I have
that.
an adult blanket?
I know.
So I actually
Totally.
want to. I love this.
I do too. The colors
love-
could not be better for right now
the
or
colors are
anytime really.
beautiful. They're right up the grays and the browns
I
and
know.
the red, like really right up there.
You
The
did an
only
amazing
color-
job
Thank you.
choosing your colors.
The colors you guys know from previous episodes, it took me forever to like make my decision, but I'm really happy with my choices.
Yeah, me too. Good job.
All right.
High five.
Let's move into whips. I have 2.
I have 2 as well.
Okay.
Let's do our smaller ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my first whip is living in my Knit for Brains bag. Sock bag. Harry Potter characters on the inside.
Knit for Brains, I think, has some updates to their shop.
Knit for Brains has this beautiful bag that has Christmas, like holiday, wintry gnomes on it.
Oh my god, I know, I love it. She does choose the best fabrics.
She has really great fabric choices.
She does. You know what else? We were talking about getting another one of those drill bit things.
Yes, we need to get one. We need another one. Actually.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if she still has those.
I am using yarn that I bought a couple months ago from Desert Vista Dyeworks.
I love how this is knitting up, Kevin.
My first purchase from Desert Vista.
Yeah.
This is in the Dune colorway. So for those of you who don't know, Dune is a book by Frank Herbert. There are 2 movie
adaptations.
Yeah. And there's the third one that was supposed to be released this year, but now it is not. It's got postponed.
It did?
I love the movies. Yes. Oh, that's what it was. Yes. What I watched yesterday. Remember? I was like, what did I watch?
I was Kevin, how was your day? Because Kevin's MO now is like, while he's working, which is slowing down for him, he like catches up on all this stuff. I'm like, what did you watch today? He's like, well, I watched this. He's like, and then
I watched something else.
What the hell? He like went through like the TV. So anyway, what did you watch?
I watched Dune.
Oh.
I watched the 1984 or 86.
Was Jean-Luc Picard?
Yes, with Jean-Luc Picard playing Gurney. So I'm knitting a ribbed sock. It's, I guess, not my own pattern. I heard about this from Hohi. I was watching Hohi's journal, and she said she knits her son's socks, or I think it was her son, in a 3x3 rib.
Oh.
So that's what I'm doing. So here's my sock so far. We'll do it this way. This is how it's knitting up. So I cast on, guys, I'm using 9-inch circular needles.
Do it. Do it.
I don't do it.
9-inch circular needles. Oh, look at my nose. You see my schnoz? Me and Tarquin were playing.
And he bit him.
He bit me in the face. By accident, totally.
Yeah, Tarquin doesn't bite. He just, like... No.
He's like, like
yeah,
that.
He's really good. This was, when he was a puppy, he bit a lot. So we put butter on our hands. And so he would start licking us instead of biting us. So
and it worked out so well.
Yeah,
we kept the stick of butter in the freezer and then like put it on kind of like lotion almost, like a lotion bar. And I know it sounds weird, but it stopped him from biting, and he would lick instead, and we'd say, good boy, So
and now though, if he feels like flesh, I guess.
Like if he feels like he's gotten any part of us, like while playing tug of war or anything like that, he immediately like lets go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we have...
Oh, I love it so much.
Beautiful color. So we have a nice little like violet, a beige.
You're turning violet.
This reminds me of the Sand of Arrakis.
Oh.
We have the black, which I don't know what it reminds me of.
I get it.
Right?
Now that's getting a little bit washed out, honestly. The colors are not super true.
Then the blue here reminds me of the Eyes of the Fremen.
Mm-hmm.
The red here is the color for the House Harkonnen.
Yep.
Oh, maybe the black is for House Atreides. That could be. Oh, the red could be House... No, red is definitely House Harkonnen. Maybe this black is House Atreides. So I cast on 72 stitches. I did a 2x2 rib for 20 rows.
Oh, I thought you were doing a 1x3.
No, I did a 2x2 rib for my cuff. I did a cuff and a 2x2, and now I'm knitting a 3x1 rib all the way around.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to do that for the whole sock. I'm going to see how that fits for me. But what I find what I really like, though, is if I turn it inside out.
Yeah, it looks neat.
It's really kind of cool, guys.
It is cool.
Like, if I turn this inside out, look at the inside of the sock and the pattern it's creating. So I might even wear this inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
why can't you?
I can't once
you can just do the heel, turn it inside out, and then do the heel.
Yeah, look at this. How it's...
It is really cool.
Knit.
I know, it's really cool. It looked like almost like slip stitches or something.
I don't know. Maybe really on my next pair of socks, I'll do a 1... No, it would look different. Maybe I'll knit it as a reverse stockinette with a 1x3 rib.
Maybe if you're purling 3 and then knitting 1.
I think that would look better on a solid color, though, because the color changes sometimes look funny. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I'm enjoying this. It's a nice, simple knit. Not much attention needed, which is great.
Yes.
But I mean, look at these colors.
I know.
I just love this. I love this color.
Me too. It's really, really
and
nice.
I'm a sucker for, TV shows and movies that we like. So when I see something like that, I have to get it, as you will, and I guess food too, as you'll see later.
With food? We have food?
No, I bought a colorway based on food that I like.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
So I'm a sucker for stuff that I like in my life.
Wonderful. Me too.
This is
And what are you knitting those on?
9-inch circular needle Chowgoos.
I'm really hard.
So
we've
talked about this before too, and the reason that I use Chowgoos, because there's the Addy 8-inch, and I think Addy and Hiya make 9-inch. When I made the decision to buy the Chowgoos, I watched Stacy from Very Pink Knits, her review on 9-inch circular needles.
Yeah.
And what she found, if I remember correctly, is that Chowgoos have a longer actual needle.
Yeah.
On it.
You said that. Yeah.
The needle on this is, and we're talking like millimeters difference between them. So it just gives you a little extra grip when you're knitting. And the thing too, if you try 9-inch circulars.
9-inch circular needles. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
Is this? Oh, I was like, what is this?
We are so off today.
No, we are not. We are exactly who we are. We go off topic and we go on tangents. That is what it is.
Whatever. Who wants to come over and hang out with us?
Is that it makes a difference once you get past like this. See where my thumbs are here? Once you have enough fabric to go below your thumbs, it makes it a little bit easier to knit on.
Yes,
you have
agree. You can just flow through. Oh no.
Now, bless you.
Thank you.
Now, with that being said, I would not do a patterned sock though on a 9-inch circular needle, because for me that would be too many stitch markers, not to manage.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm struggling with right now with my sock.
Because you've switched between.
I keep going back and forth.
Yeah, you've gone back and forth. So I feel like 9-inch circulars would be really good for a basic vanilla sock. Mm-hmm. For anything that's patterned, I really feel like Magic Loop just makes it a little bit easier to manage the front and the back of the sock. So it's going to make it a little bit easier to manage your pattern. So I might do this from now on. Oh, and these are smaller. These are on 2.25. I normally knit mine on 2.5 millimeter. So I'm trying the 2.25
with 72
stitches.
As opposed to 64 on a 2.5.
Right, to see if I like the fabric that it's making. Mm-hmm. One of the benefits of knitting socks is when you knit them on the 2.25, and I think it was John Boy New York who had mentioned this to me, is that it makes a denser fabric, so they wear better than a 2.5 or 2.75. So we're going to see.
Yeah.
I plan on using a Fish Lips Kiss Heel.
Good choice.
I just haven't picked a contrasting color for this, and I don't know what color I want. So if you guys have any suggestions,
I think a light color. I think a color similar to that sandy color would be really cool.
So part of me was thinking light, but then I'm wondering that I feel like there's so many light colors with the violet, the sand, the blue, and even the red's not like a deep red. It is a pretty lighter red.
Yeah.
It can almost... So I might go with a dark color if I put it in... If I can get it to the point where my heel goes in between the sand, a dark color would be really, really good there.
Yeah, that would be a nice high contrast for sure.
So
totally.
Yeah, so that's my...
Great job. Work. I really love it, actually.
Yeah, I'm so pleased with the way that it's knitting up.
Yeah. She's out of Vegas, right?
I don't know offhand, actually. I know that she's somewhere. Arizona, maybe? Because I remember literally seeing desert in her pictures on Instagram, and I feel like I saw a scorpion once, which I'm...
Well, I mean, Desert Vista. Like, if you look at her like pictures that she posts of her, like, I'm assuming that's her backyard. She, like, looks amazing. Yeah. And she, like, hangs her skeins, like, on a... Like, right outside.
Yeah.
Nice. It doesn't say.
Beautiful.
Sorry. Cool, guys. Awesome.
Where's your whip? What is your whip? I know what your whip is.
Yeah, so I just, I was really wanting to be done with this, and I totally could have. But Stephen West happened. So I this is on hold. Is it? I might be done. I don't know, actually.
I thought you were really, really close to
finishing. I don't know why.
You're doing your ribbing.
I know, and I've gotten 2 inches done.
You should just finish that this weekend.
Oh, I know, but the Stephen West shawl
I know, but
is so nice.
We have a week coming up.
This is huge.
It is.
It's almost ridiculous how long this is.
Yeah, it's really big.
I know. Actually, do you have a tape measure up here? No, I still have so this is the ribbing that I need to get. So I still have some to go.
For sure.
Not too much.
I would say about 2 inches.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not
maybe
too much.
2.5.
But this is it's gonna be super cozy. Yes. And I also like that the yarn is not super dense. So even if I block it or soak it even, it's just going to be a nice drapey
it is going to
hug around
really
my neck.
Nicely because it's fingering
weight. It smells so good because I was using the...
would you like to tell them the name of your pattern?
Tuft.
That you're knitting?
Oh, sorry. Thank you so much. This is the sockhead cowl. Sockhead cowl by Kelly McClure. And this is using Bugbear woolens. I don't have very much left. What's that hanging off of it? It's a little fuzzy.
It's probably
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. And that is on her gemstones base in Pop Rock's colorway. Yep. This is the ball band. So you've seen this quite a bit. It's a oh, look what I have.
What? Oh. Your Le Garçon.
La
Garçon.
La Garçon. Yep. They have a shop update today.
Oh, they do. We probably
missed it. No, I actually looked on their shop, unless they're all sold out of everything already. This is at 2.5 inches, so I've got about 1.5 inches left to go.
Oh, that's not bad. No. You could do that in a day.
I know, but not when I have Stephen West on the horizon.
I don't know. I know that
it's so much fun. I don't want to stop knitting it though.
I know, but we also have that a week off coming up.
We do.
Where there's going to be plenty of knitting time. I mean, you could leave it for then, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really need to. I just don't want to feel like I'm so far behind, and we'll show our progress. But so yeah, La Garçon
has a shop
update. That's Max and Vincent, Max the Knitter, and designs by Dells, dyed by Dells. Yes. They're just two creative, amazing individuals. They have a
unicorn,
a new unicorn. It's
which all the proceeds are going to an LGBT organization.
I know. Listen, guys, if you ever watch this and you ever want to design some more pins,
no, don't you dare! You're such a jerk.
So, just saying, Tarquin's a good inspiration. Our logo is a good inspiration. I'm just kidding. All right, so goodness. Our next whips are
wait.
What?
Okay, no. I keep forgetting. I wanted to talk about something else. Because it's something...
This is chit chat.
It's something else.
Who is that?
Remember we got this pattern.
Are we talking about it right now?
No. We got this pattern sent to us.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
I know. And
it's
talking
gorgeous.
About them reminded me of the pattern, so I want to make sure we
it's
talk
gorgeous.
About
Me too.
All right, so let's talk about our last whips.
Okay, our last whips.
So I'm going to give everybody a moment who doesn't want to see this to go away.
Yeah, so this is Stephen West's Slipstravaganza Mystery Knit Along. He has currently out Clue 1. There was a bonus clue, and then Clue 2 came out yesterday. And so it's 3 total sections are released for the shawl.
Yes.
Kevin and I knit 1.5 sections
each.
Because, life.
Life.
And it's okay.
So we're going to show those off.
So if you go get yourself a cup of coffee or whatever.
Some bourbon, whatever you're drinking right now.
Nice. Wow. I guess people probably aren't. Well, we don't. This wasn't going to go up till probably like 5
right.
p.m.
Bourbon time.
Bourbon time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
So mine is living in my Fat Wool Co. Charlotte.
I need to get one of these bags. It's like they're beautiful.
It's a really great large shawl bag.
You know why? Because it's deeper.
Yes.
It's not like it's deeper.
Yes.
Which is really nice.
I have 5 skeins of yarn in here.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
And my project.
Yeah.
All right.
Mine is living in my Bearded Pearl bag by Caleb and Justin.
You have all of your yarn in there too?
Yes. So what's happening is now the shawl is getting larger. So I need a larger bag. And I only have one bag that's larger than this.
Your sweater bag?
Yep. Which I'm going to probably go.
From?
Naughty Knitting Sacks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Which is behind me somewhere.
Oh yeah.
So because I was going to use that one. But I really love this bag. This is quickly becoming my favorite bag.
I literally, because I love it so much, I put a dishcloth in mine.
You did, just so that you have something in it.
No, I brought my dishcloth in this bag because I love that bag so much.
I know.
And I like to have a project in it because it is one of my favorite bags.
Yeah, it's amazing. So check out Bearded Pearl.
Yeah, Caleb and Justin. They have a beautiful garden. Can we talk about?
Let's not, because it makes we haven't even friggin' cut our grass. I can't even.
Since April last year.
Whatever.
No, that's a lie.
So currently living in my bag, I also have 5 skeins of yarn, plus the project. Now, it's interesting. This project is so much fun. I'm really glad that we're doing it.
It is a lot of fun to knit. It is. I also will say I find that the sections are very quick to knit and memorize the pattern repeat, so that you don't have to refer back to the pattern.
Yes, he writes the pattern is written
incredibly
well, which I am very excited about, because I remember the one other I knit 2 Stephen West patterns. One was the Boneyard shawl, which is a very easy beginner type shawl.
Right.
And remember the other one that I knit was
the Barndom, and you had an issue with the pattern.
Yeah.
So this may be really good to actually get really used to his writing and going back
to
that.
I can't. You know what's also really been amazing is that he's included the video.
Yeah.
Every step of the way, he's holding your hand. He's this is how you do some of the stitches.
The videos are incredible videos.
Agreed.
So with that being said, what's very funny?
What?
So I'm watching the video the other day for the bonus section, and I see that he got 19 thumbs down on the video. I'm like, why would people give him a thumbs down on it?
I know he's helping you.
Right.
Dummies.
Whatever. So
who cares? Whatever.
All right. So here we go.
We got 10 thumbs down on our last video.
We're going to show where we are now. So I am in the middle of section 2. Before I show it, let's show our colors. Right?
Okay, great.
So people have...
Now, that was another thing that was interesting, because you don't know. You chose these colors. He gave you some options of or some guidance.
Yes.
Choose, if you want to choose speckles, go for, have a high contrast, medium contrast, solids, whatever you want to choose. He kind of gave you some direction. And then when the first clue came, he also gave some more direction and said you can either use 2 colors that complement each other very well, or 2 colors that have a high contrast.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to choose them. Now, we'll talk about it,
we will talk about it, because I think we're both kind of in the same boat.
Well, I am in love with how you chose everything for yours. Mine, I'm a little.
Here are my first 2.
Okay.
This is my main color.
Yep.
This is Rumpelstiltskin.
I love it.
This is Naked Hippo.
Yeah.
So this is one of my contrasting colors. My other 2 contrasting colors are Blue Tourmaline.
I love this.
And Golden.
Oh, it's so soft.
Is it Golden? Stay Golden. So those are my 4 colors. Why don't you show your 4 now?
Okay, and then I have my main color. This is Teddy Bear. This is all mine is Trilogy yarns. So
mine's all Lolo Did It.
Yep. So this is Teddy Bear. My second color, contrast color 2, is Little Nugget.
I love Little Nugget.
I do too. It's really, really nice. Contrast color. Wait. Oh, the next one in the pattern. I'll show you.
Oh, I didn't do mine that way.
I don't know. It's okay. And this is Rusted,
which I also love.
I also love it as well. What?
I always go back to food. So I look at Little Nugget, and I think it kind of reminds me of a Snickers bar. And then the Rusted reminds me of ice cream with bunny tracks. So right with caramel.
I love
Blue Bunny. It's delicious.
We lived on that in our apartment. Remember, that's why we gained so much weight.
I know.
And then this one is Whiskey. So those were my 4 colors. I went for 2 tonals and 2 speckles. right? So like these were my two tonals.
And I think that your colors are really great.
So I love them together. However, like it's interesting how they're knitting up.
Yeah.
I think it's very interesting how it's knitting up, and you guys will see.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm not.
Well, I'm very jelly of yours.
I'm not sold on mine.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I have my moments. I have my moments where I think I love the way it's turning out, and then I have other moments where I'm like, Kevin, what the heck were you thinking?
Oh, you got a little farther on yours than I. See, yours is so much more contrasty. Okay, let's see.
Right. So here is.
Hold on, I have like ends are everywhere.
Oh, there are a lot of ends, guys.
Tons of ends, but
mine looks like spaghetti hanging.
We'll show you.
Here is where I am so far.
I love that.
Go ahead, show yours.
This is so contrasty, I can't even stand it. How are you holding yours? Like this?
Oh, no, yours is great.
So they're very, very different.
They are incredibly different.
You have more, you have a little bit more knit than I do. But they...
Not much.
So,
a couple
now here's the... Now, I do love... I do...
When you bring it up like that,
yeah,
you can see the contrast. You can see your stripe contrast here.
Yeah.
You can see a little bit. I will agree with you.
The whiskey is kind of getting swallowed up a little bit in here.
Just a bit.
Now, he does say that contrast color 2, which is my whiskey colorway, is like the show, like it gets like a show, star of the pattern of the colors. And I'm hoping that there's another opportunity to showcase whiskey because it's one of my favorite colors.
Yeah, I do too. I really hope so for you because I think it's a beautiful color.
Me too. So you can definitely see it. My stitches are a little bit scrunched out. I need to move to a 40-inch cord. But the difference is, like, yours are so solid. And he says that if you use solids, it's much more graphic.
So I have my blue and my gray here, which my gray reads very white to me. I wish I went with a little bit of a darker gray. And then up here reminds me of Green Bay Packers.
So this I know,
it's
but
just green and yellow.
Yeah.
So I'm not. But what I find actually really interesting is that the blue and gray section really allows the green to be green.
Yeah.
I feel like it showcases the green really, really well. And then this green and yellow section, the yellow is actually very muted.
It is because it's surrounded by the green. I agree.
So.
Oh, it's nice. Look how it
I
pops
think.
on you.
Actually, I was going to say to you, I think once they're blocked,
same.
You may see yours a little bit more. And you know what, too, is that you're a tighter knitter, I think, than me.
I know.
So your knit stitches...
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see.
I think yours...
I still love it.
Your colors are beautiful.
So I do like this because I feel like this is very neutral.
Absolutely.
It's something that I can, that's very interesting to look at, but the colors are not going to overshadow the pattern, if that,
No, I agree with you. And what I wanted to do...
I love it. It's such a fun...
It is. How many times do your fingers get stuck in these holes when you're knitting? Mine do all the time.
A couple of times. So it's something that he's never done before, and he said that he's never done it, the way that you pick up the stitches.
Guys.
Over here. It's very creative.
I saw this and I'm like, you're kidding me.
I know, me too.
All right. So when I went with my color choices, I love all my colors individually.
Oh, do you guys want to see something crazy?
But yours is way better than mine, though.
Well, I was doing Weave and Steven.
I only did for my cast.
So I can cut these, but I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going to wait till I block it before I cut them. But look at all those friggin'... Oh.
So I love all these colors, and I would wear each one of these colors individually. But putting them together was something that I felt was outside of my wheelhouse, and I wanted to do something different for me because I could have easily picked these same colors again or something very similar and been incredibly happy with all the neutrals and the darker colors and darker tones. So I figured to have something with a pop of brightness in my life would be cool. So
this reminds me, like, everything, the way that it's all popping out together, this reminds me of like artwork. Like, I feel like when it's all done, it's going to be so graphic and so, like, it's going to look like art.
Yeah, I think we're both doing phenomenal.
Yeah, me too.
We both did very good color choices.
Yeah.
I actually feel like our color choices are opposite.
They are.
You would more likely pick this.
Agreed.
And I would more likely pick those colors.
Completely agreed. So we both went outside of our comfort zone.
Which is good.
I didn't even think of that. I wanted something different, and so did you.
Right.
Which is really interesting. So now, if I were to do this again, I mean, I could probably take it out and redo it. I would never do that. I would use whiskey as one of the contrasting colors here so that you can see the stripes. And I would use rusted as the contrasting color here because rusted is such a light color.
Yeah.
You know, it's got the darker speckles every once in a while in there, but
I can see that.
Yeah, but I think that would be so much more contrasty. So I love the way that I love how it is right now. I think it's because it might not be so contrasty.
Right.
You could do it too, and it doesn't even matter. You can choose the same colors and just knit them different, and it'll be a completely different look.
Right. I thought I probably would have done, if I were to change it, I probably would do yellow and gray together.
Yeah.
Because it's such a light
I love yellow and gray together.
And have the blue be the pop.
Yep.
But I don't know. So what I thought of, and anytime I'm unsure of something after I start it, is that I do think back to past projects and my color choices, and I'm pretty confident in the colors that I've chosen for all my previous projects.
Yeah.
And I like the way that they work out. So I get a little bit of comfort in the fact that I'm normally pretty pleased with my color choices. So I just have to trust it. I saw these four colors, liked them together. So I just have to trust that they're going to be exactly what I want when I'm done.
Now, I think if you're interested, I think you can still get in to the Mystery Knit Along. So, there's a ton of, obviously there's a lot of spoilers out there, which is great because I peeked at them. To see. Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know too because it helps. I mean, we're already, we chose our colors before seeing what other people had. And we don't know what's the next clue's going to be. So it's just very interesting. So if you want to get in on it, you can still get in on it. You need 2 skeins of a main color and then 1 skein each of
the contrast,
3 other contrasting colors. Can do so you can see. I did a combination of speckles and solids. Kevin did
all solids.
All solids.
So here's something else I actually would have changed, and the reason I don't is because they weren't all available. Is I wish I went with a different yarn base.
Now, I love the yarn base.
I wish I went with at least an 80-20. I'm doing that on a 75-25. Mm-hmm. And I've used Lolo's 85-15, right? Isn't that what our Dumbledore is?
I think it's 85-15.
Right? So 85-15 or 80-20. And I like that base a little bit more for a shawl than I do right now with the yarn that I'm using. Again, I think blocking is going to help a lot, but that's kind of where I'm at with the shawl.
Yeah, I'm using Nancy's plush base, which is an MCN.
Yeah, it's a beautiful base.
It's a beautiful base. I do think because it's so soft that it's really going to shine, I think, when it's blocked. It's going to be squish factor up the wazoo. Right now, I think because it's so soft too, I might be getting a little bit of a halo as I'm knitting it. So it might be... No, I don't know.
Not.
No, it's gorgeous.
I think when you're done with that, you are going to be...
I'm going to be so happy. I know I am.
With it.
I am. It's crazy because to me, it's there's so many options.
There are.
It's I could put this color with this color and make a completely different thing. Should I do it? No, I'm not going to, but yeah. Right. Anyway, those were our whips. They're so much fun. They take a long time.
They do.
But it's nice to have a commitment, and it's nice to be doing the same project with you.
What's also nice is to... Even though I said that the pattern's memorizable, and you don't have to refer back to it. It takes
you still have to pay attention.
It's not.
It's definitely
popcorn,
not TV. No, it's
potato chip, ice cream knitting, whatever.
No, ice cream knitting. Oh my God, can you imagine? I would drop my whole knitting.
Milkshake. It could be a milkshake knitting.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah.
All right. So that's knitting.
Whippage.
Let's talk about Owl Post.
Okay, we've gotten some
Breaking the Bank,
great,
aka Yarn Pantry restock.
Yarn Pantry restock. I love that. All right, so if you're not interested in, we only had an hour of knitting things. Whoa!
Right,
you are released. if you're not interested.
Yeah, if you're not interested in the
we love
what's
you.
To come,
goodbye.
Thank you for
Have
joining
fun.
us. Comment.
Thanks so much.
Like, thumbs up, share. Do all those shenanigans.
Grand.
Shenanigans is my word of the day.
All right, so you guys go do your shenanigans if you don't care about this, and then all the other folk wait to do your shenanigans until we're done with this stuff. So we have a lot of awesome new things to us.
Our pantry has increased by quite a bit.
I don't know, well, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so Owl Post.
Owl Post first.
Now this is twofold for us because we were contacted by Sarah from the Superfine Yarn Co. This is her here. And she wanted to send us some yarn. She did not say, but we found out that
she also
her and Christine have a podcast also called Yarn Helians, which we'll talk about that in a little bit, probably, or maybe even now. They had their very first podcast.
Yeah.
So we watched it.
Yeah, a couple weeks. It had to be within the last 2 weeks then.
Yeah, it was within the last 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure.
So Sarah's the dyer behind.
Yeah, Superfine Yarn Co. This is where you can find her on Instagram and Facebook at Superfine Yarn Co. So she said, you know what, we would love to send you something. What would you like? We said, you know what, choose something for us so we can like kind of. Yeah, totally.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
What? Because you said easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm getting HUNGRY like.
Oh my gosh! I can't. So we're gonna have French toast for lunch.
Yeah. On potato bread. Does anybody ever do that? Is that good on that?
I don't know that I've ever had it on potato bread, but I love potato bread.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Well, that and rye. I was sick earlier in the week. I wasn't feeling well on Tuesday and Wednesday, so I called out of work on Tuesday because I was gonna have to go into the office. So I called out of work on Tuesday and I worked from home on Wednesday, and I spent like 3 days, guys, eating grilled cheese on rye bread.
Oh, and I love when Kevin's sick because when he's sick, he just wants to eat crappy food, and that's like an excuse for me to jump on that bandwagon and eat crappy food.
I ate soup and grilled cheese for like 3 days, and
it was good.
I was living my best life.
I want that now.
I was living my best life.
We have to do it like a soup.
I know.
The weather's
getting there where I can start making some soup again.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so anyways, back to
Superfine Yarn Co.
Sarah is a dyer. She sent us 3 skeins of yarn.
She sure did. So she's out of Cleveland, Ohio.
She is. She lives in a really awesome building too.
Yeah. Watch her podcast. She talks about it a little bit. It's really cool. So this is on her Righteous Sock. This is Lucky Penny, which...
I mean...
Wow. Amazing. So this is on your favorite base. This is a 75... No, this is a...
That's 80/20.
85/15.
Oh, 85/15.
But it's this because of the yarn or because of the wool. It's so soft.
It is? I love that twist on
Me too.
weight yarn. That's not the twist that you want. I don't know. I love that twist.
Look at those colors. There's some yellows in there, orange. Oh, it's so good. It's like coppery.
Oh, is there like a little?
What?
There's like little flecks of
flecks in there.
I was gonna say like a blue or like green, like right there. Those little flecks there.
Yeah.
Hi, Kara. Pick it up. Yeah, beautiful.
Really, really beautiful. And it's super soft. Super fine.
Yeah.
And so that's her Righteous sock.
Yeah.
I like her tags too, you know?
Yeah, I like the tags.
Yeah.
It reminds me of something and I can't think of what.
Like thatching almost?
I don't know.
Almost like knitting. Anyway. So that's that.
Beautiful.
This is also
those two are single ply, right?
Well, so this one is single. Yeah, they're both single ply. You guys, I forgot. I only knit one time with single ply yarn, and that was that Chitara hat that I made. Remember?
Actually, you know what's really funny is because that was Malabrigo, and the only time that I have used
Machida
single ply is with my Malabrigo worsted is single ply. So I've knit with it a single ply a bunch, and I really do enjoy it.
I do too.
Although from the Malabrigo that I've used, the only thing I would say is that this everything flattened out when blocked. like my garter stitch didn't.
Oh,
keep
so the stitch definition wasn't all there.
That's the only thing I remember from the Malbrio, and maybe it's just me. Maybe I overblocked, but that was the one thing I remember from that. But I do love single ply. I think it knits.
So what I think would be great for both of these. So like I'm gonna show you this one first. This is a one of a kind.
Oh yeah, both of these are.
Yeah, and her Erie single base, which I'm sure is that by Lake Erie? I don't know where anything is. Okay. It's 100% superwash merino, 400 yards, 100 grams. Comfort zone. What?
It reminds me of like.
Are you
for some reason
kidding me?
The purples and the greens.
What's the color? What? Comfort zone. Like there's green. Look at the greens and stuff in there.
I know. Look at that.
What
pink.
a great combination of colors. Oh my gosh, so good. This would be, remember that singles, that Bacchus shawl?
Yeah.
That you made? This would be great for that.
Yeah, it would be.
Right?
Yeah, because you got some good, right? You got some good yardage with it. You got
400 yards is a lot. So this is Comfort Zone. And
no, you go ahead.
Oh, thanks. And then this is also in the same base, in Charmer, in her one of a kind.
And this reminds me of like a salamander.
What? Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful colors.
Beautiful
I love the
colors.
blue and green and the
and
different
look,
shades.
I mean, you can see the single ply. Let's see if I can pull.
Yeah, she'll come in.
Come on.
There you
Dun,
go.
dun, dun. Isn't that gorgeous?
Very nice.
It's gorgeous. So
check
Sarah,
out.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Check out their podcast, Yarn Helians. I think they're doing a podcast like either once a month or once every couple of months, I think they had mentioned.
Yes.
And so Sarah is the dyer behind Superfine Yarn Co. Christine is a designer. She showed a couple of her shawls that she designed. Really, really awesome stuff. They're brand new, so it was very cute to watch.
Yes.
Because like trying to figure out like what works. They're
literally
both,
learning on the fly.
totally. They're very adorable.
And then Christine is Christine Parker Co. Is she has her own website. Mm-hmm. And that's what you can find her on as Ravelry.
Yeah,
I believe.
Absolutely. So so thank you so much. That was amazing owl posts. We are going to be hanging on to those because I feel like I need to be selfish with those. Oh, you know what else? What else she sent? Oh, so this is her card. I love her
mailing stuff.
Yeah. Like really cute little postcard.
Yeah.
And then this is her card. This is her logo. Even the colors on her logo are very fantastic. This is Sarah Flynn.
Yeah, the color on the logo is very actually similar to that's the greens in that skein of yarn.
Yeah. Love it. And then she sent a little progress keeper. I didn't open it up yet. I'm not going to. It is super cute. It's like a
it's an ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream sandwich.
Oh no, now I want ice cream.
Yeah.
I almost bought some the other day.
Or it's either
like
an ice cream sandwich or one of those whoopie pies.
We're going with ice cream sandwich.
I'm gonna go with ice cream sandwich too because I really want an ice cream sandwich.
I know. I almost bought some.
It's so cute. He's like winking at you. Hello. Super cute.
They have mint chocolate chip ice cream sandwiches that I almost purchased.
Yeah.
I didn't though.
Thanks.
So when you eat an ice cream sandwich, do you prefer the bar one or do you like the circular ones?
I like the circular cookie ones, like the
Remember
vanilla,
getting them
like
from
the vanilla
Carvel?
ones.
The Carvel ones?
No, because every time I went to Carvel, I had to get soft serve ice cream with the crunchies on them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I couldn't deviate from like my regularly scheduled or my preferences.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's owl post. Oh, we have another owl post as well. Two more owl posts.
We do have two more. So let's talk about this one next. So this came as a surprise. We had no idea that this was coming. And I remember seeing these on Insta. I was like, I freaking love them. And then they came in the mail. So these came from Kelly at Knit Swag.
She has been so
who made
generous. She's so creative.
Well, now you're
all right.
There you go. Your towel.
You guys see the door fell off the hinges?
The towel. We showed my mug. right?
Yeah, the color changing mug for the heat sensitive stuff. We have knitting graph paper.
The graph paper.
She is talented. So
yes.
This is Knit Swag, Kelly from Knit Swag.
And what I would really recommend too is watching Fiber Hustle's most recent podcast.
Yes.
So Chip and Aaron from Fiber Hustle interviewed Kelly from Knit Swag for their new segment called Meet the Maker.
Yeah.
So you get to learn a little bit.
Idea.
Absolutely.
Clever people.
You get to learn a little bit more about Kelly and how she got into this.
Her story is really fun.
It is.
It's like, oh wow, that makes so much sense. And so go check that out. Follow her on Instagram, Knit Swag,
and Etsy,
and her Etsy shop. She has things from like cell phone cases to mugs to personalized, obviously,
coasters,
towels, coasters. She sent us the dog bandana for Tarquin that was knitted. That was so cute.
I just saw that literally today.
Yeah, like super talented. So we had no idea it was even coming.
No idea.
And all of a sudden we're like, what is this? And so look. 8-inch circular needles. Aren't these perfect for us?
They are.
Aren't they perfect?
And I don't know. And then you have the huge loop for the magic loop.
Cord. And then the 8-inch circulars here.
Yeah. They're so great.
Come on. Really? I love it. Love it so much. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. So
guys, please check her out because she has some amazing things, and like she's constantly adding new things in there and getting more ideas. She did an amazing collaboration with Aaron and Chip.
For their coasters.
For their coasters, and like combines. She is so creative. Combined knitting with quilting and created this amazing like marriage of the two, which was incredible. So, thank you so much. That was so exciting. What?
I can't.
I know. He's just standing there right now. So.
I can't tell if he's crying.
No, he's not crying yet.
Go downstairs.
No.
All right.
Well, and then, so one of our wonderful friends of the podcast.
Yes. She's been watching us forever.
She has, from the very beginning, and she reaches out to us often with what she's working on and, conversations. We found...
we also play World of Warcraft.
Yep.
So does she.
Yep. So we found like a lot of common grounds. So this is Jedi Dragoon.
Come here, Tark.
On YouTube. She has a podcast as well. And look what she made us.
Guys, it's adorable.
Isn't this the freaking cutest thing? Look, it's got our logo, and if you look closely, it's got Dumbledore's wand and Harry Potter's wand.
Yes.
It's me and Kevin.
With our house scarves.
Because I'm a...
Hufflepuff. And I'm a Gryffindor.
And Kevin's a Gryffindor. I think Kevin cheated, but it's fine.
Well, for me, it was either going to go Gryffindor or Slytherin.
That's true.
I would...
That is true.
That's where you would have put me.
That is true.
I would have gone one or the
other. That is true. And there's a little fun message on the back.
For the Alliance.
For all of you World of Warcraft fans.
I was playing last
night. So Jennifer, thank you so much.
You.
This was...
I know. We have to get a frame this weekend.
Yeah, we want to frame this.
Yeah, we're going to Christmas tree shop. We totally get a frame.
Oh, yeah, we totally could. So, isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. I love it so much. You guys are so creative.
Yes.
Like, I can't even... Okay.
All right. So now...
That's all the owl posts on my side. Do you have any owl posts over there?
I don't.
Okay.
So now I... Oh, I do, actually. I lied.
Oh, you do. This,
you guys
again, I can't even.
You
came out in droves.
For my request for some yarn suggestions for my mom's dyed rays. And then...
They were all amazing, and I hate you all because I looked at like every single one, and you look at one thing and then it leads to another and leads to another. So I may have yarn coming Kevin doesn't know about.
That's so funny because I do too.
Yeah, but mine's a gift for you.
Oh, mine's a gift for me too.
You're selfish. See? You're so selfish.
So, a friend reached out to me.
We didn't ask if it was okay to mention his name, so we're not going to.
No, but he knows who he is. He reached out to me.
You know who you are.
reached out to me and said that they had some yarn in
I
their
can't
stash.
get over this. I'm gonna like
Some
this
yarn
is
in their
amazing.
stash that they had bought for a sweater and ended up using different yarn and thought this would work for my mom's shawl, which it's totally going to, and sent me the yarn. So we have some hedgehog fibers in
This reminds me of ice cream.
what is it, this? What's
Delicious
the colorway called?
vanilla ice
Magi?
cream.
This is magic. Something. Where am I? Magpie.
Magpie.
It just said, so the tag just had M-I.
Oh, M-I-G-I.
So I was like, So here's our black and white for Mom's dotted rays. So thank you so much.
Yeah, but so you're not going to use all of it for your mom's dotted rays.
Nope. Steal. I'm making her the large one, so I don't know how much I'm going to need.
You make a
I
sweater.
may get into the fourth skein, possibly.
Guys.
So thank you again. I love this. I think it's going to work out
Thanks,
well.
friend.
I'm probably going to alternate skeins, I think.
Yeah, you should. You totally should. So many awesome suggestions, though.
Yeah.
So many awesome suggestions.
I know.
Like
And I do wanna
newsprint
buy
was a
them
really
all.
good one.
Yeah, newsprint.
There was a
the
lot.
One from,
Leading Men was
Leading Man
Yeah.
has a very good one. There was another one. Like there.
You guys were. It was great. You guys were great.
Who was it too? Carson from Lolo Did It would have been a good one. I've wanted Carson for quite a while too. But yeah, so I'm happy with that.
Me too.
So that's officially the end of Owl Post. Now we just have Break in the Bank, aka
Restock in the pantry.
Restock.
You want to call it restocking the pantry or pantry restock?
I'm going to call it something different every single time.
Okay. Maybe
So,
we should do consistency. Maybe we should ask our fine folks.
if we were consistent, people would think that we're on
Yeah, I know that
medication.
something's wrong. Yeah.
All
My
right.
God, the speckles on this, I cannot.
So I'm going to take them out of the bags. You guys know I talked about this last episode. Somebody had tagged me on mint chocolate chip ice cream looking yarn, so I went and I bought it.
I could
And
eat
then
these.
I also bought a yarn to
What is
go
that?
with it. And then, I know. It's, I know. And
Okay.
then I also bought another one because I thought it was pretty. And it was a DK or worsted. All right. So first up, all three yarns are from Mothy and the Squid. They are in the UK. Guys. Like, I can't.
Wait till you see the speckles on these yarns.
Look at this freaking mint chocolate chip ice cream yarn.
OMG. Oh, look at that.
What? This reminded me of Briars.
It's like the perfect little green.
I didn't do it.
That's because we both like went at it like.
This reminds
super
me
hard.
of Briar's mint chocolate chip ice cream because theirs is more heavily speckled with chocolate, like almost
And
like
it has
a
that
dusting.
like pale green.
Yeah. So, I'm going through the site, and then I found this. This is ICC's.
Mm-hmm.
So it has the blue.
Oh my God, it's so ICCs.
But then it has the mint color kind of running through it. So I think these two
like a seafoam almost.
are going to pair
Oh,
up.
they're gonna be beautiful.
Right there. Look at that little mint chocolate chip in the
Yes.
ICCs. Like, I think these are going to be phenomenal.
They look so
together.
drapey. What's the base on this again?
This is a 75-25,
Really?
420 meters.
Oh.
So I don't know how many yards that is because I don't.
Alexa, how many yards in 420 meters?
420 meters is about 459 yards.
459. That's
Yeah.
significant.
Yeah. Beautiful. And then
Did all of your devices talk to you?
I also got this one, which is 85% superwash merino, 15% dongle tweed.
That brown is like a perfect.
This is called gingerbread, y'all.
It's gingerbread. It's perfect gingerbread with like frosting.
Look at
Right?
little specks of blue and pink and green and orange.
It reminds
and
me
yellow.
of if
And this
gingerbread.
is hella soft. Feel that,
Oh wow.
right?
So this is like if gingerbread had a baby
With a fruitcake.
With a fruitcake. No.
Right, fruitcake has
With the
all those-
party, though the party
Oh, with confetti.
Funfetti.
With funfetti.
Right?
Right.
Gingerbread funfetti
baby.
mashup.
Yeah.
Baby. Love it. Oh, they're tweed. Look at the... Oh, yeah. You said it's tweed.
That's a beautiful yarn. So...
Oh,
guys,
these aren't just speckles. Those are the color
That's a
tweed.
tweed. Yeah,
oh
it's
my
not speckle,
gosh,
that's the
you're
tweed.
so good.
What I think I'm going to do with this, guys...
Look at the giant tweedy pieces.
is I'm going to go get my Amanda Knits avocado toast, and I'm going to use the 3 of them together.
Great
And
choice.
a new dotted raise for myself. So, or the Radiate shawl.
Do
One or the
Radiate.
other.
You haven't done Radiate yet.
But I think they're going to be beautiful. I love this, and I want... This dyer has so many freaking colors I could have bought.
Yeah,
Like,
say the dyer again.
This
Is that this one?
Yeah, it's Mothy.
Mothy and Squid. And the
Mothy
Squid.
and Squid.
Mothy and the Squid. Squid.com.
And
.com.
it also came with Progress Keeper. Is it on there?
It's right here.
What is that?
Well, it looks like it's...
A seashell or dragon scales.
I think it's like rainbow dragon scales. Because like if
or
you
fish
look...
scales. Mothy
Yeah.
and the squid,
Squid.
right?
What's
See,
Mothy in this? What's Mothy mean?
I don't know.
I feel very
But it's kind of
uneducated.
iridescent.
It is. That's the word. Iridescent.
So very pretty. So that was it. And then one last thing is I got my shipment from Lolo Did It for my Downton Abbey club upstairs and downstairs. This is the September 2020 one, which this says this is in the height of drama in season 3 in the visit of Martha Levinson, Cora's mother. When I'm with her, I'm reminded of the virtues of the English. The Dowager says while anticipating her arrival. So as they welcome the Queen of Sheba, even downstairs is affected by American influences. So we have these 2 beautiful colors.
They are pretty.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think?
This is the Little Low. This is 8515. This one's 8515. This one is called Queen of Sheba.
I mean, the colors are gorgeous.
This one is called Levinson. So this is really nice. I'm up in the air. I might cancel this.
Yeah.
Just because I'm getting a lot of like purples.
So
and
because
pinks.
you know why? I think they're so pretty.
They are.
But what
Socks.
I can't
would
see
knit,
you-
I
I
could
know.
knit socks for sure and wear them all day
Yeah.
with this color. That's the other thing I thought is I love colorful socks. I have a pink and orange pair that I bought.
No, same here. And I have
know,
my
so-
beautiful purple sock. I have some pink socks as well. I get it.
Like this.
But you have a lot of those.
You know what though?
What?
This could be a really great. I said I wanted to knit another coffee talk. This
You
would
can
be-
finish my coffee talks.
Absolutely not. You are finishing those socks. So yeah, so this is that. I'm like I said, I'm up in the air as to whether or not I'm gonna continue. But I love the club. I love the base. This base.
Her colors are
is
so vibrant.
good.
They're gorgeous. And her yarn is so soft. It's very consistent.
like ridiculously.
yeah,
soft.
it's always very consistent. Like
And,
the quality of yarn.
You know, you need to make sure your pantry's stocked. What if one day I
No,
need
you're right. You're totally right.
all these
You're
purples
totally
that
right.
I have to knit a beautiful something.
Enable
for
on,
somebody.
enabler.
So-
Enable on.
All right, so that is all the yarn goodness. Now we just have our reading and our TV shows. What we've been watching, what we've been reading, which I totally forgot.
Wow.
So, what I've been reading, but I can get it.
Okay.
So, I have been watching a lot, though. I've watched all 3 How to Train Your Dragon movies, guys. I bought them on
Yes.
Apple TV. They were on sale for like $20 for the 3
And
of
I'm
them.
really jealous because you said that, like, oh, you wanted to watch them. It's like, yeah, me too. And then you ended up freaking watching them by yourself.
I want to watch them again because I love them so much. I love the voice acting in it. It has a lot of great voice actors.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was sad. Third one was sad too. But they're all so good. Oh my gosh. I'm so surprised I never watched them.
I never
Well,
saw
I
it.
watched
I only
the
saw the
first
first one.
Yeah, I only saw
Which
the
I
first
love.
one. So I'm
What's the
surprised-
dragon's name? Snaggletooth? No.
No, Toothless.
Toothless.
And Hiccup is the Viking kid. And then, so I watched those. Love them. Recommend. And then I was on an animated movie kick, so I watched The Croods because I had seen the preview for a new one coming out, and that movie was really cute too, so I enjoyed that. And then together, we watched The Devil All the Time with Robert Pattinson and Tom Holland. And y'all, let me tell you,
It had some good people in there.
it did.
It was a
and
it
one
was
of
a
the
good
Skarsgård
cast.
brothers was in it, the younger one, and
Yeah.
his name always. It's not Alexander's the older.
Right. I I don't know if we recommend the movie.
I do.
Okay.
I recommend the movie, but I will say that there's a lot of violence in the movie.
Totally.
So if violence isn't your thing, don't watch it. The acting was
The
phenomenal.
acting was absolutely phenomenal. The story was very interesting.
In twisted and
Yes, completely. And connected in
Yes.
ways that you didn't see the connection until like the
the end.
end.
Yeah.
Even when you were like, this sounds familiar, right? Like you were like, oh wait. At the end. Like
Yeah.
it was a great movie.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's dark.
It is very dark. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of uncomfortable scenes, I think,
Correct.
in there. They tackle a lot of
It takes
hard
place in the
things.
late West Virginia in the late 1950s, if I remember. So, like backcountry, like I would say, like country type of stuff. So,
yeah, back
very
when like
good.
picking up hitchhikers was like,
okay,
yeah, it's on
Netflix.
Netflix.
It's a Netflix made for Netflix movie.
I have to say, like seeing Tom Holland do a character like that, which obviously was completely different than his Spider-Man character. And I think we were talking about this. I forgot with who, but like he's early enough in his career where it wasn't distracting. Like, hey, you're Spider-Man, you
right.
can't do this. So he actually has some good acting chops. So Tom, if you're watching, I'm just kidding.
And then we finished watching a show on HBO Max called Raised by Wolves. Guys, it's 10 episodes, and I recommended it up until episode 10.
Totes.
Once episode 10 ended, I was like, I've just wasted 10 episodes of my life.
Yeah. So I'm going to spoil it because
Oh, I don't know. Don't spoil it. What if people are still watching?
turn it off. Turn me off then. So I have to get my point. We have to get the point across. So it was very interesting. The concept is that these androids are in charge of like kind of repopulating the human race and
Earth's gone.
Earth
dead.
is like Earth went to hell in a handbasket.
Everybody leaves on ships.
Yep. There's a lot of like
Religious
wars, but not like
Not-
mainstream religion. It's
Right.
just a thing. And so these androids go to this planet, which is actually in the Kuiper Belt. So it's not a real place, but a real place. And they raise these kids, and then
Stuff unfolds. So stuff unfolds. People
which is
come-
really, and so I'm trying not to give like everything away because you should watch it. I don't really know where I'm going with this.
I don't know where you are either.
It's a good story because you're like, oh, what's gonna happen next? Who's the bad guy? Who's not the bad
Right.
guy? You're totally vested in it, and then
some crap that shouldn't happen happens.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, no, something happens.
But
that shouldn't
guys,
happen,
it is-
and then
it's
like okay,
it's not even comical.
No,
it's just it's silly.
so obviously it's a far fetched thing. Androids.
Well, yeah, totally,
Right,
obviously.
humans populating a different planet.
Right.
But then it took it to a whole different level that is even more far fetched. That I think was ridiculous and not even believable in a future 2,000 years from now.
Right.
So the minute that happened, I was like, I'm done. So
Right.
I won't watch it again. So if you started watching it, continue. If you haven't,
Yeah,
don't.
you need to continue because
Don't.
if you're
If you have watched
it
it,
ties things up, but it goes. Whoop.
Yep. And if you watched it, comment below. Let us know what you thought.
Yeah,
Because
totally.
I would love
without giving too many
I
spoilers.
would love to
away.
hear from somebody else who's watched it.
Me too.
And then reading, we have our discovery of which is real time read.
Yes, we are currently on a little few day break. We're
Yes,
on chapter
5-day
38, I
break.
believe.
Yeah.
We just finished chapter 38.
Not last night, the night before,
Yep.
which is one of
If you
my
were me, you
favorite
finished it last night because I got a little bit
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah, we got behind here or there, but it's nice because you got to get caught up. So
Totally.
we have 2 more weeks of that. We'll actually be finishing it up the evening of the next podcast,
That's right.
the 31st.
That's right.
So it's been great to go in. I actually have to go in the discussion group.
You've been excellent with the Ravelry group discussion thread.
So the discussion thread's been awesome. People tagging us on Instagram that they
Yeah.
have to wait now for 5 days to get
So
in
I will
going.
say, for those of you, if you haven't caught up yet, this chapter,
was a hard one to stop.
it's
on.
a hard one to stop. The way that it plays out, usually the chapters, when a chapter ends, is like the next day is a new chapter pretty
Right.
much. This one is not like that. The next chapter takes place over a few days.
Yeah.
So she decided that we're going to stop here. It's at a mighty huge cliffhanger. If you've never read the book, I know how hard it is to stop there, but stop there. It'll be way worth it. What happens next is really amazing stuff. But if it's
what I'm
hard to
thinking?
stop there, especially if you have never read the book before.
I'm thinking that maybe we're going to watch the TV show today.
I think that's a great idea. Yes.
And then stop
with
where-
like soup and stuff. We should do soup.
Then we have to go to the grocery
I feel
store.
like I'm gonna whine.
You are. Oh my God.
Bandito.
All right.
Okay.
So then I am reading, per your suggestions, everybody, I'm reading Jim Butcher's Dresden Files, the first book.
Oh, great. How do you like it?
I like it so far.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm about 30% in according to Kindle.
Wonderful.
Oh, I got to charge that when we get done.
Okay.
I'm going to write that down.
Luckily, the charges like hold for like weeks.
Charge Kindle.
Great.
Yeah.
I am reading, still reading Witches in Flight. I probably have like 5% left of the book. I'm reading that on my Kindle.
That's the final one, right?
Yeah. In that little trilogy. I'll probably continue while I'm doing Discovery of Witches. Although I'll probably finish this first book and then I'll go into like finish the trilogy.
Are you going to read Shadow of Night?
Yeah, I'm going to read Shadow of Night.
You're going to go through and read all 4?
Well, I may not read the 4th one.
Okay.
It doesn't fit in the trilogy. I know it's related.
It
and
fits afterwards.
It does, but
We learn about people.
I know, and I like it. It's just a different.
I don't know. I haven't
it's a different
decided
book.
what I'm going to do.
Okay. I'm also listening to, still listening to Mist of Avalon, narrated by Davina Porter. It's written by Marion Zimmer Bradley.
Good job.
Thanks. And that's all my reading
Okay.
and listening to.
And then
So we also
have what?
million podcasts.
Well, I was going to say, let's talk about the New to Us podcast.
Yeah.
Right? So
Totally.
there's a couple new podcasts for us. One of
We
them,
haven't done this in a little while.
No, we haven't. We actually keep forgetting it.
We do.
Keep forgetting to like put them in our show notes too.
Yeah.
So you guys know, if you've been here for a while, you know podcasts that we love.
Yep.
And we're going to start keeping them in show notes. Podcasts that we love, our regulars, and then new to us.
I know it's different. It's difficult though too because we watch so many
Literally
and we
so
love
many.
so many of them that we don't want to
leave anybody out.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Totally.
But we have 3 new to us ones.
Yes.
And first one, again, we're going
talked
to talk
about
about
Yarn
Yarn
Helions.
Helions with Sarah and Christine.
Yep.
So Sarah's the dyer of Superfine Yarn Co. And then Christine is the designer behind Christine Parker Co. Then another one, which I love her because she's adorable and she's really funny. And she said it was hotter than Art of Arc balls on one of the episodes. And it literally almost made me spit out my drink. So this is Heather from Fourth Star Knits. And she loves to read too.
I don't think I watched.
You have watched one with me.
I did?
Yeah, she's a reader as well, so I love
yes.
people who incorporate,
yes, me
their
too.
reading and
Yes,
their TV
yes,
and
yes,
stuff like
yes,
that.
yes.
So and
Yes.
she's a single mom of 3 boys.
I do like her a lot.
So she's good peeps. And
Yes.
then this one's actually really funny. So you and I watched Mace of Skeins, who is a yarn dyer as well. Her yarn company is Mace of Skeins.
Yes.
Her name is Macy. So we watched the episode, and this may have even been prior to our last episode.
Yeah.
Right after we watched it, we went and watched Chevy Rell, and Chevy Rell had just started watching Mace of Skeins as well.
Oh, yeah, that's
so we
right.
were like, oh, that's really funny because
It is.
we did as well.
Yeah.
So those are our 3 new to us podcasts. So definitely, check them out if you like them. Subscribe. Do all that good stuff with them as well.
There was another one I can't remember now.
There's a bunch of new ones. There really are. There are a ton of new ones. There's a few that I want to check out before, because we haven't watched it. So there's 2 that I know of that I want to go watch.
Okay.
So, but yeah, and then, guys, we have our normals that we love. Fiber Hustle, Bearded Pearl, Chevy Rell, Creative Obsession, On the Needles,
Sweet Tea No Shade, Cody Knits,
Sweet Tea No Shade,
Smells Like Yarn. Oh, the what? Yeah,
Whatnot.
Kathy.
So we have a ton. Knit for Brains.
Knit All the Yarn. Did we say Knit All the
Knit All the
Yarn?
Yarn. We watch so many that we actually don't watch television really anymore.
I know,
we
we
watch podcasts all day.
Yep. I totally do. Is that your stomach?
Oh yeah, it sounds like an earthquake in my belly.
Sure does. What time is it?
It's well.
Oh, it's well past our bedtime.
lunch.
I'm just kidding.
No, well past our lunchtime. We normally lunch at 1, and we're
Yeah.
looking at almost 2:00 now.
Yeah,
So now this is like dinner.
I know. We've been watching Forest City Knit Girls.
Yeah, we've been watching them.
They're good. Who else?
Yeah, we watch.
Yeah, we watch a lot.
Well, Geary Urban Yarn.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Somebody
Rusty
else.
Knits.
Oh my gosh, yeah, guys, that's another kind of
It is
newish to us.
Now
They're
we're behind. We're behind.
several episodes.
Yeah.
So Rusty Knits,
Yeah.
him and Hampton have been podcasting for a couple months now. So, but we are like 2 or 3 episodes behind of theirs. They are in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, they live
Right?
in like a warehouse or something.
Yeah, a converted warehouse.
Yeah, it's totally
type of thing.
cool.
It's really, really cool.
Mm-hmm. They have a lot of
So
succulents.
They do.
Yeah.
And they're very, like Rusty is a artist. So he actually does like things and has installations and galleries, right?
But he turns like yarn and knitting into art, which is art already, but like he has this eye.
Right.
I would love to. I wonder if he's going to sell any of his
They're
pieces.
very creative.
Yeah.
I think Rusty does the opening music at the piano.
It's so good. So it's very, I think they have a very unique podcast. I really do.
They do. I like their flow too.
Me too.
They show
and they
things
go to
off.
different yarn shops.
Yes.
They actually, Rusty has the glasses with the camera in them. Right? So like you can see his perspective, like when
Yeah.
he's like shopping around
That's
like the
right.
yard shops and stuff.
So
But-
that's another one that we watch.
We do watch so many, and we obviously can't mention them all.
I know.
But if you're interested in kind of like what we watched, Kevin, you have like you showed.
Yeah, guys, this is a really good idea.
I mean, because we do get some people say, "Hey, do you have any podcast recommendations, or can you link that podcast that you talked about?" Which we will try, but
Right.
the best thing to do, I think, is to go and do this.
I'm gonna see if I could do this for you guys real
Yeah.
quick. All right, All right, so here's like on the YouTube app at least.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're at our channel on YouTube, right on the YouTube app, up at the top it has all the
On the YouTube, somebody tag
these
us in
little
something?
things. I don't know. So I don't know if it's gonna be hard to see.
Oh,
So
Justin,
if you
comment.
go through, one of the options is channels.
Oh, it's really
I know. But if you tap on channels, you can do this on the website too. It
Yeah.
shows all the podcasts that we follow,
yeah, that we're subscribed to and stuff.
all the ones that
Yeah.
we're subscribed to. So you can go through, like you just saw, there's
There's Chevis.
all things crocheted and knit with Kit.
Oh yeah,
We're
we're behind
Gigi
on her
made it,
episodes too.
Chevy Rel, Piece for Piece Crafting, which is the one that I want to watch. Sweet Tea No Shade. So this is a really good way.
Knitters
to,
League, Knitting Posse's on there.
Yeah, there's a ton on there.
Yeah.
So that's a good way too to find other podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody has that active. It is something that as a channel or as anybody on YouTube, you can hide that feature. We have I believe ours are
Yeah,
available
we're
to
an
see.
open book.
So go ahead and check that out.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I want to say that's everything for this week.
I think so too.
So don't forget, guys, we are going to have. Oh no, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not. So guys,
Oh yeah, good thing you wrote that down. See, we need to keep a notebook. That's
so
really
this
good.
was. I want to go show this pattern. So
Me too. It's so good. I love that it's a combination of like knitting and crocheting.
This designer reached out to us, and what I loved about this once she reached out to us is that immediately I was like, oh my god, it is. I was like, oh my god, that's the Snuggle is Real, woman. So this is
Snuggle is Real woman.
seriously because she's on.
I know.
That's who I see.
Yeah.
So this is Tanya. She has released.
We're
We're
bad at French pronunciations. What's her
I am.
last name? Korchesny?
Oh, that's a really good idea. Good job, if that's right. So Tanya released her first design. It
And
is a shawl
congratulations.
design.
It is gorgeous.
Like, actually, I want to knit this, and I'm not a crocheter.
yeah, but I think there's
can,
only yeah.
but this is a combined knit and crochet shawl.
Mm-hmm.
So it is called Chloral Shawl. Here it is.
Oh, come on, focus.
Please. I'm going to get another picture.
Yeah, it's or just take out the white part. Yeah, there you go. Zoom in till like the white is gone.
I can't.
Can't?
No.
Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's not really showing up very well.
And there she is.
Oh,
wearing it.
she's so cute.
Oh, there it focused. Like, it's so pretty.
It's
guys.
really good.
Oh, here's another one. It's a bit like.
Yeah.
So, guys, check this out. It is a paid-for pattern. It's $8 in Canadian funds. It's really, really nice textures that
Sure
looks like in
does.
it. So I totally
That's
forgot.
another one that I think your color choices are really gonna.
Those color choices, like the
Her color
mauve
choices are
and
great.
the gray.
Did she say
are
what
stunning.
yarn she used?
She used
What?
Dyed by Dell's Yak Sock.
Oh, what the colorways did she say?
No,
No.
not in here. Maybe in the pattern.
Okay. Oh, we got to check out their shop and see if it's updated.
Yes, main color is Abador's Waters, and Twyla's Sand is another color. And
Oh,
then,
Twyla's Sand. That's actually, he still has some in his shop.
And then Jody's
I
Cake.
just saw it today. Oh, Jody's Cake is sold out. Well, it was this morning. I don't know if he's restocked.
So, yes, guys, we will link the pattern in our show notes, so go check out Floral Shawl by Tanya. If you are a knitter and crocheter, it will be right up. Oh, and garter stitch. Okay.
But she says
Yeah.
the crochet part it's easy.
Yeah, but I think that's cool. Like, how often do you come across a pattern that has both?
I know.
So, all right. So that is officially it. Thank you if you stuck around for this hour and 45 minutes of shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't
Word of
even
the
know
day.
what we did.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, do all the, internet-y stuff.
Do you,
And
boo?
We are going to, again, get the Ravelry thread up for the 5,000 subscribers.
Oh,
we will
yes.
be live next Sunday, 2 p.m.
Right.
Eastern time, for approximately an hour, hour and a half is typically what we do.
Yeah, we're just going to hang out and knit.
And then
We're going to sit and knit for a bit with Kevin and Ray. Just kidding. Sorry, Arna and Carlos.
Because they're going to watch.
They're going to totally watch.
All right, guys.
They'll call us.
Thank you. We appreciate you all so much. Oh, my God.
What?
Okay. No,
All right, you need to settle down. Take a deep breath.
I forgot to marry Pat and Ivan.
Oh, hi,
I know we forgot to say
Ivan.
hi, so
Yeah, well, he did a really awesome thing.
I know. Real quick, guys, we are so sorry.
No, good thing you remembered that, yo.
I know. I have it right here. Here we go. This is...
Oh, the shop update. Honestly, I'm so stuck. Oh, it's at noon Eastern, so the shop update did happen.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what he... This is something with
It's
Starburst.
really nice.
Here. I know, baby.
I know,
We're coming.
we're coming.
So this is the project Ivan has been working on. So we love giving our knitting friends a shout out. We love hearing from them.
We sure
So
do.
that is officially it, everybody.
That's
Thank
all.
you again.
That's all,
We will
folks.
see you guys in a fortnight. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy your crafting. Bye, y'all.
Bye.